is this advertisement in the television wherein a man sitting on a bench and an old woman sitting beside him. But that guy was eating a cracker, and suddenly that old woman asked of that cracker, and that man, wherein there's only one, what he did, instead of giving the entire cracker, the last cracker, he just cut it into half, and both of them shared the cracker. And then the funny part is that that old woman became a fairy, and then suddenly asked that guy, "What do you want? You can ask anything." And then that guy said, "I want a sports car, yung red." But then, when the wish was granted, it was just only half of that sports car. Why is it that I'm sharing that story? It is because talking about giving our all in everything that we do. Good morning, friends, and I'm Richard, and welcome back. Welcome to this daily brief gospel reflection, and today's reading is taken from Luke 21 verses 1 to 4, when Jesus saw two different people who gave something in the treasury. One is those who are rich, and the other one is that old woman. Wherein the comparison is that rich man gave something a lot in the treasury, but they were just giving surplus, or those who are just some extra of the things that they have received, compared to this old woman who just gave, wherein he has only 2 coins left out of her poverty, but he was still there to give her all. And then what does this passage tells us? It talks also about that when we give, are we really giving our all? Whether in work, or even in building our relationship with our family, with our friends, or even if we are doing service in the community, are we really giving our all? In that sense, this character of us that is not so good, that will hinder us in giving our all. What I mean is that in excelling in the things that we do, and it is in the having this mediocre work or mediocrity that keeps us in really giving our all. We're just satisfied of just, okay, this is fine, I'm giving, I think I'm giving this much already, then I guess this is much. But what the Lord is trying to tell us is that when we offer ourselves, or even when we do things in this earth, is that we are asked to really give everything. We give our best in everything that we do, so that we would be able to receive also, just like in that story, would be able to receive the full sports car rather than receiving half. We know that the Lord will reward us in everything that we do. Even for us, we will not be expecting for anything in return. And so, dear friends, the reminder for us today is that, are we really giving our all? Maybe other people would tell us that you're not giving your all. No one really can tell us the entirety of the things that we give, but it is the Lord who can tell us if we are really giving our all. It is so much more on the test of our hearts, of our intentions, about everything that we do. Then let us ask the Lord. If we're not giving our all, then let's ask the grace of the Lord. Lord, grant me that desire, grant me that courage to really give my all. Allow me to be reminded every day to really give my all to you in everything that I do. And maybe the Lord is even asking you, what are these 2 things, these 2 coins that the Lord wants you to give up also? It can be either your relationship, or any attachments, or bandage of sin, or even work that wherein you don't find the Lord is asking you to give up your work, even though you're well compensated, or even friends who are so close to you but then doesn't give an environment that allows you to grow. And so, dear friends, it's a reminder for 2 things, that let's avoid mediocrity in everything that we do, and even a reminder for us, those 2 things that the Lord wants us to give up in this journey, in order for us to give our all to Him. And so, dear friends, always remember that you are blessed, and such blessings are not meant for you to be kept, but for you to share to others. May you have a great day. Adios.